You know that woman, the one who seems to have it all together. Her life looks effortless. She's calm, she's focused, she shows up fully, maybe for her work, her relationships, her health, herself. And you wonder, what does she know that I don't? Is she just naturally like that? Did she wake up one day and everything clicked? No. She built it. Habit by habit, decision by decision. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how. Welcome to Glownomy, the space where we glow from the inside out. If you're new here, this channel is for women who are done with average and ready to build a life that actually feels like them. Let's get into it. Here's what most people get wrong about having it together. They think it's about doing more productivity hacks, more optimization, more hustle. But the women who genuinely have everything together aren't doing more than everyone else. They're doing the right things, consistently. They've built a small set of non-negotiable habits that create a foundation so solid, the rest of their life just flows from it. That's what we're breaking down today. These are the 6 habits of women who have everything together. Not hacks, not shortcuts. Habits built slowly, kept permanently. 1. They know what they want, and they check in with it regularly. Women who have everything together are not floating through life, reacting to whatever comes at them. They have a clear picture of what they want in their career, their relationships, their health, their daily life, and they revisit that picture often. This doesn't have to be a complex vision board ritual. It can be as simple as asking yourself every Sunday, what do I actually want this week to feel like? What matters most right now? Clarity is a habit, and women who have it are always 10 steps ahead of those who don't. 2. They protect their energy like it's their most valuable asset. Because it is. Every yes you give to something is a no to something else. Women who have everything together understand this deeply. They say no to things that drain them without guilt. They set boundaries not because they're cold, but because they're intentional. They know that a depleted woman can't build anything. So they guard their time, their attention, and their emotional bandwidth fiercely. This is not selfish. This is strategic. 3. They have a weekly reset ritual. Chaos doesn't come from having a busy life. It comes from never pausing to reorganize. Women who have everything together have some version of a weekly reset, a moment where they look at what happened, what's coming, and what needs to shift. It might be Sunday planning. It might be a Friday review. It doesn't matter when. It matters that it happens. Because a woman who resets regularly never stays lost for long. 4. They move their bodies consistently, not perfectly. You will never find a woman who has everything together who is completely disconnected from her body. Movement is not optional for them, but it's also not obsessive. They're not training for a marathon every day. They're walking, stretching, dancing in their kitchen, moving in ways that feel good and keep their energy high. Consistency over intensity, always. Because a body that feels good creates a mind that thinks clearly and a life that runs smoothly. 5. They have a relationship with stillness. In a world that rewards busyness, the women who have everything together have mastered something rare, the ability to be still, whether it's meditation, journaling, prayer, or just sitting quietly with their coffee. They have a practice that reconnects them to themselves. This is where decisions get made. This is where anxiety dissolves. This is where they hear their own voice above all the noise. Stillness is not laziness. It's the most productive thing you can do. 6. They invest in themselves before they invest in anything else. Books, courses, therapy, mentors, rest. Women who have everything together are always growing. Not because they're chasing perfection, but because they're genuinely curious about who they can become. They see themselves as their greatest asset, and they act accordingly. They spend money on their mind, they spend time on their skills, they spend energy on their growth, because they know that everything in their life, their relationships, their career, their confidence, flows from who they are. That's your Glownomy Glow Up for today. 6 habits. Not complicated, not overwhelming, just intentional. Pick one, just one, and start there. Because the woman who has everything together didn't build it all at once. She built it one habit at a time, just like you're doing right now. Subscribe to Glownomy, because every week we're dropping new videos on mindset, health, and becoming the most magnetic version of yourself. And if you want more, check out this video next. I think you're going to love it. See you in the next one.